there's enough of that. Oh, did I kill the vibe? Hold on, sorry. Well, I made it. It only took me a couple hours. So the head's weird because what I've been experiencing, right? Because okay, so we're on day 4, which is great. It's not, how can I describe this? It doesn't, I can tell the propranolol's working, but I am experiencing weird shit. Like, okay, so 4 days ago, let me open my journal real quick. 4 days ago, October 6th, I wrote it. So I think it started hurting on October 5th. Oh, hello. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's also blood pressure. It is a blood pressure. It's also an anxiety medication. I am taking it, though, for migraines. So on October 5th, I think, my head started feeling weird, but I didn't write it down because I was like, well, it doesn't hurt. It just feels weird. It felt like somebody was holding my head. Not doing anything. It just felt like someone was holding it. And so I was like, that's a weird feeling. And then I kind of went about whatever. Then the 6th, it felt weird still. Oh, hello, Inbird. It felt weird still, but I was like, but then it would kind of hurt a little bit, but then it would go away really quickly. And I'm like, okay. So I didn't take any meds. I just kind of left it. And then on, oh, hello, Piddle Ass. What the hell? I'm clearly kaitlinwitcher. Oh, and Jules here? Wow. The whole gang. Now we just need Cup of Kiwi, Gag. Who else? Anyway, so then on the 7th, I had the weird head pressure. I put head pressure / pain. I don't even know. So I tried to go run on the treadmill, but every time my foot would land, because I got 2 of those, anytime a foot would land, I would feel it ping up my spine, and it felt like someone was squeezing my brain every time I landed. And it didn't hurt, but it didn't feel good. It was weird, and I'm like, okay. So I just walked, and then I just left it, and then at nighttime, I was still kind of feeling like the weird brain holding sensation, and so I took 2 Advil, and then I went to sleep, and then I woke up, and I still had the head pressure. So I just kind of went about through the day, whatever, just tried to ignore it, and then I think at night I took 2 more Advil. And then today, I still had it, but this time today, I felt it, like, throbbing with my heart. Like, so my heart would pound, and I would feel it in my head. Like, this was so strange. Like, and also yesterday, I walked on the treadmill yesterday, and I had insane light sensitivity. So I was like, I think I'm having a migraine. It was either a painless migraine or it was a migraine and the propranolol was like, I got you, bitch. Hold on. I'm holding on to your brain. I got you. And I'm like, do you? I don't know. I don't know. So I took 3 Advil today and it worked for like 2 hours. And now I'm back. I feel like somebody's holding my brain like this. So, really weird. But the good news is I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow that I've been waiting like 2 months for. Not really. Yeah, so it's not like I'm not like in agonizing pain. I'm not like get the rizatriptan, get the ice pack headache stuff. I'm not like I'm able to like relax. I don't know if I'm able to perform. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I to be doing that, and I had a bunch of errands to run. Oh yeah, so Gage sent me a birthday gift, and he's like, open it, and I'm like, it's not my birthday. We still have like a good amount of time till my birthday. He's like, no, open it. So I open it. I should have brought it in here, but he sent me a toilet bowl cleaner that looks like a very orange toupee wearing old grandfather father pa. It's a toilet, yeah, so it's a brush for your toilet. And I was like, what? Why? For my birthday? And he's like, yeah. So we got that going for us.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but now I have to have that in the house. Maz, thank you for subscribing at tier 2 for 53 months. Anyway, I was gonna start stream like an hour ago, but I was like, the only thing I ate today was a yogurt bowl, and I was kind of hungry. So I made teriyaki chicken with broccoli and white rice, and I was like, and then I was like, there's no way I'm gonna eat this whole thing. I ate the whole thing. I ate the whole thing. I also, too, okay, so Shark Week, super fun. But couple things. One, I have not been on nortriptyline. Right? Do y'all remember when I was on nortriptyline, when they first put me on nortriptyline? And then, like, 3 months into it, I was like, I think it's helping my PMDD. Y'all remember that? I remember that. Yeah. That was really, that was really helping the PMD. Because this is the first time I have been off nortriptyline fully, entirely, and it's been Shark Week. Oh my God. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with me? I was like, I thought I was losing my mind. So, yeah. So, it's, because, yeah, like, before, I was like, yeah, like, I'm getting PMDD still just, like, for 15 minutes. Oh, I had it for, like, a week. I was in the trenches for a week. Every day, I'd wake up. If you want to listen to chat to you, no. I mean, it's just something I've dealt with. I think I have to just get used to it. Like, you know? I also, too, I got caught up on sleep a little bit, I think. I slept 12 hours. What was it? Monday? I think I slept 12 hours Monday, and then I woke up, and then I was like, wow, that was crazy. And then I went to the gym, and then I came home, and I ate a yogurt bowl, and then I proceeded to fall asleep on the couch for another hour.
Yeah.
Stingray, thank you for subscribing at tier 3 for 54 months. I woke up, I was so confused because I was like, I didn't think I was going to sleep. I thought I was just going to, be on my phone. And the next thing I know, I was like buried in the pillows and I was like, oh shit. So apparently I could keep sleeping. And then the day after that, I think I slept 11 hours. And I think I took another nap. And then last night I think I got 8 hours last night. I'm exhausted. I needed more. But it's so funny because people are like, well, isn't that too much sleep? I could never. I only get 4 hours sleep. I'm like, I don't know, motherfucker. I just do. I just go to sleep. I go to sleep and then I slept through. You know what I've started to do now? Oh my God. You know what I've started to do now? It's ridiculous.
Oh, yeah.
Pearl Guy, thank you for subscribing at tier 3 for 69 months. Nice. Full night sleep in weeks because everything involved in corporate relocations assumes you're married. Oh. Weird. What was it saying? Something about sleep. Oh yeah, I've evolved. So you know how like before I would I have to set a bunch of alarms when going to sleep. Like I have to set, I don't know, like 40 alarms. I don't have to set that many. But I have to set like a good amount of alarms, right? I was actually going to look, but now I don't want to because I'm just going to embarrass myself. But I have to set like a couple alarms because I'll snooze the first one, and then the second one, kind of goes off, and then whatever. Um, and then I discovered like, oh well, one thing that would wake me up all the time is if my fan turns off. Like I will wake up if my fan gets turned off, and it's true. Like I will, most of the time. So then I discovered I can also set it to where the lights will turn on because my room's kind of dark, so the lights will turn on, my fan will turn off, my alarms are going off, and then that worked for like a day, and then I started sleeping through all of it. So then I discovered my Alexa could also set an alarm and then also can start playing music at a certain time. Yeah. So guess who's talking in her sleep now to turn that off? Not only, not only is she talking in her sleep, I shit you not, right? This is what happens. So at 7:55, music starts. No, sorry, 7 o'clock, the lights turn on. 7:30, the fan turns off. 7:55, it starts playing music for the alarm, like whatever. Alexa, stop. Alexa, turn on the fan and turn off the lights. I am word for word. I tell that bitch to turn everything back on. I'm like, what the fuck? Like I wake up and I'm like, what? Why is it so dark in here? Where's the phone? I grab the phone. It's 11 a.m. I cannot tell you the last time I've slept in till 11 a.m. I don't know what is going through my body. You know what? I'm going to write down exhaustion. At this point, I think I need to talk to the doctor about the exhaustion a little bit, because that's insane. I'm gonna go in, this poor doctor, she's gonna be like, oh hey, how's it going? I'm gonna be like, it's a lot of excess sleep. Yeah, but like even now I am tired. That's why I tried to put my contacts in this morning, couldn't. My doctor would say no, you're good. See, that's why I like going to my doctor. Well, she has sometimes said that like I'm fine, and that's it. I mean, sometimes she has been right, but I like going to my doctor because like, one, I think at this point she recognizes me because I've gone to her quite a handful of times. But also too, I don't know. She listened to my migraine. She figured out the only thing. I'm gonna try to really, really hard to advocate for myself this time because I want to know why. I want to know why they're happening. Cause like it could, like, the thing is it could just be an age thing. Because it's really like I've had migraines for forever. Like I've had them since I was 15, but I've been trying to think like something's got to have changed. Because thinking back to like 10 years ago, right? Because I thought too, like, well, technically I'm on the computer way more now than I was before, right? So that's something that I was thinking about because I'm on the computer all the fucking time because I'm streaming. I stream for 4 hours. Like I used to not do that. But then it's also like when I think back to like 2020, I would do that. And that's when I started getting like the really insane vertigo and the really insane migraines that would last days and days and days. But even still, like I used to like get insane vertigo in like 2017, in 2016. And like it's not like, it's like how do I word this? It would happen. Like I'm not saying it didn't happen back in the day. It did. Just not this frequently. Days? Oh yeah. How many days were we on? Like last month, was it 9 days? I suffer. To be fair though, I think I was going through like a medication withdrawal kind of thing. So, it's a little dodgy. But anyway, so, because I was trying to figure out, like, okay, the things that have changed in my life from 32 to 22, right? Here we go. Here are the things that have changed. I don't have depression anymore. At least I don't think I do. It just got seasonal, then we got PMDD, but that's like a separate thing. So don't think I have depression. I am on the computer more, I think, because from what I remember, I would film a YouTube video, edit it, upload it, and be like, I'm done for the week, you know. It wasn't for the week, but you know what I mean. I didn't stream back then. But the thing is I did game on the computer. But then I started thinking about it, and I'm like, well, did I game this much? Because when I stream, you know, like say in the morning I wake up, I play Overwatch for like 30 minutes, and then, then I go work out. That's the other thing. I work out now. Quite a bit. I used to not do that. I thought walking to the grocery store was a workout. Now I work out. And so I'm like, is it something involving that? Like, is it, because I used to not work out. And so I've just been trying to like rack my brain. Like, what could it be? It could also too, like I said, could also just be an age thing. Like it could have just been like a slow progressing age thing. However, if that's the case, I want to get it figured out now because I don't want 42-year-old Kate to be like, you know, because that would suck. Anyway, but it's also like maybe it is like, what if it's a simple fix where it's like, oh yeah, like your spine is compressing these nerves that go up to your head, because technically your brain doesn't have pain receptors. Your brain can't feel anything. And so I know it's something. I don't know what, but I know it's something, and I want to figure it out, you know, even if it's with age. That's something. With your back, I think so. Because the only thing I could think of would be maybe my eyes, but I go to the eye doctor. Bodies are weird when I drink soda, my shoulder hurts. Weird. But yeah. We'll find out tomorrow. Fingers crossed, because I'm also like, I hype myself up. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna ask her all these questions. I'm gonna do all this, and I get in there, and the thing is, I mask so well. It's so frustrating because I don't want to like even when the only time I feel like I haven't masked was, I don't mean like doctor mask. I mean like, I'm perfectly fine. Everything is great. I don't know why I'm here. Ha ha ha. Everything's fine. Oh yeah, my head kind of hurts sometimes, but it's not that big of a deal. I do this every time. Every time. Even, so the only time I didn't was when this last time I went to urgent care, and I felt like I was dying because I was having like the withdrawal and the migraine and everything. I still kind of tried to put on the uppity, but I couldn't. I was on the in the fetal position on the table, to the point where like once they got all the fluids in me and the medication and everything, I was sitting up on the table, and I had taken the sunglasses off. And the lady walked in and goes, "Wow, you actually look like a human again." I was like, I didn't realize it was that bad, but okay, thank you. Because like I guarantee you, doctor's gonna walk in and be like, "Hey, Caitlin, how's everything been?" I'm gonna be like, "Oh, it's been something." It's a doctor name. Oh, I'm not trying to impress them. I think it's just like, I don't want to be an annoyance, because even writing down all my questions and all my concerns and everything else, I'm like, oh, I really shouldn't ask her about this. Oh, like I don't want to ask her about it. Even though every single time I've gone to her, she like, we'll be talking about like, oh, like I'm here for the migraines and blah blah. And she'll be like, okay, is there anything else that you want to like discuss? And I'm like, I can do that. Like I can ask more. And then there's another time too where I brought up something and I was like, oh yeah, I have been kind of wondering about this, and she like stopped typing on the computer and turned and started listening to me, and I was like, oh, okay, I guess I'm gonna start talking about it. So we started talking about it, and then I started talking about something else, and she was just like, she's a really great doctor, and so I was like, Oh, but I always, even still, like I hype myself up to be like, oh, I can't. I got a separate schedule for that. I gotta. Although I will say I'm really excited because my insurance emailed me and was like, we're gonna have a flu shot ready for you to go. Just say that you want it when you get here. And I'm like, yes. What the hell did I just fling shot? Fling shot? All right, I'll take it. But anyway, so that's tomorrow. I think at 2. So we may have an early stream or we may have a late stream again. Depending. It is at 1:20. So there was a 2 in there. Because when you, yeah, thanks, me too. And then also tomorrow my uncle is having surgery to get part of his lung removed. Which is crazy. This time considered late for you. It is in what's the word I'm looking for? Not for being alive, but for streaming, it is considered late. Because usually I'm done by now. And then a lot of y'all are not located West Coast. A lot of y'all are located elsewhere. So it is late for everybody else. Surprised some of y'all are even awake. But alas, we might hit 4:20 a.m. Jeez. I may. You won't. You gotta go to bed. Okay, after ooh, what that? Well, that's when. Well, whoa, hold on. I don't think you know what that means. I don't think you know what that means. Anyway, I was thinking we could play some Minecraft today, just kind of like chill. I was also discussing with some peers, and we're gonna try something. What was what, hoeing the fields? Isn't it fun? It's fun. It's so fun and chill. Yeah. My favorite thing to do, if you want like my ultimate hack for money, if you want my ultimate hack, just let me know. Not that I've been like abusing it, but the fight for the lead mod. No. For one, I don't even know if it real. Hello? If it is real. Because I am struggling. Okay, so in the beginning, it's going to be tough. It's going to be... I'm on, like, year 4. But the way that I have discovered making money is by farming. Your best thing of what you're going to do is you're going to plant seeds. And then you're going to get all the stuff. And then you're going to... What I did in the beginning was I made food out of it. So I, like, crafted meals. And you sell it. And the moment you sell it and you get money, you go buy more seeds. And you plant double the seeds. And then you harvest all the seeds. And then you make more food. And then you sell the money. And then you did the... And then, yeah, it just... Or, and then once you, like, level up and then you start unlocking the crop. Like, you can turn crops into furniture. Like, it's like plants. So if you, like, harvest corn and then you unlock a recipe to, like, create, like, a corn plant. Let me tell you where the money is. That. Headphones? They're Razer. Wait, this again. Yeah, I'm talking about Fields of Mystria. So I become an IKEA, pretty much. I like to like flip between the food and then the plants for money. But that's how you make the cash. Corn plants. I don't know if corn is the one. That's the only one I can think of right now. I think there's one specific one that I got a million of. Not actually a million. I think I got strawberries. First time in the mine seeing the... Is that who you're shrimping for? So no what? Did somebody say lead mod fight? You're not even a mod! By choice. Lead VIP. Mod me? Do you want to be a mod? Wait, I thought you were a mod and then we made you VIP because you didn't want mod responsibilities. Herceline and Annalene and Baylor are the ones I'm shrimping for. It's valid. Baylor, you know, and Baylor gets better. You already modded him? Yeah, I thought I did. Can raise and lower my blood pressure as needed. Do the same with mod in your channel. What? How'd you not fall from Archie's prime enemies to lovers? Because it wasn't like, it wasn't flirty enemies to lovers. He was just mean. Although, I will say I got his 8 heart event. I was tempted. I was tempted. I was kind of like, because the thing is too, you can date everybody. Like you can only marry one, but that hasn't come out yet. But you can date everybody and it's fine. No one's gonna get jealous. There's not gonna show up at the saloon being like, you're dating all of us. Like you can date everybody. So I'm sure this is like, oh my, no, but maybe. That was me with Hayden. I was like, I have to stay loyal. I have to stay loyal. I have to stay loyal. Do you see the gnat? The moment I saw his chicken wife, I got the ick. Yeah, that's why all of his dialogue involves the damn chicken too. Did you see that they came out with plushes? They came out with plushes. I think there's a Dozy, which is the dog, a Dozy plush, and then the fucking chicken! I'm like, why? That's my... What are people saying? That's my op? I'm not a youth, but, you know... Punt the chicken to the moon, I swear to God. Anyway. Minecraft. What were we doing? I know, we were in the mines. I did the wall. His name Caitlin, but I wasn't able to see her badge to see how it was spelled. Damn, I bet it was with a C. For some reason, all nurses that are named Caitlin are with a C. Alright. So we built the wall. You know where I should go in LA? I'm going to the observatory tomorrow. Observatory is a great place to go. Guarantee you it's gonna... Oh, I was here in Grand Theft Auto. It's gonna come out your mouth. Happens to everybody. I know I was doing tunnel stuff. I'm always doing tunnel stuff. Okay. So what we can do... Oh, I think I left my stuff. I think I left my stuff in the tunnel. Hey, do y'all remember when I had friends that would get on the server? Yeah, me too. Okay. So, oh, jeez. Let's just... Fuck it. I only have 7 rockets now, but it's fine. Movie in 2 years, I got a release date. Yeah, Jules sent it to me. You know? That's all I have to say is, Haha. Rockets do that wherever a bit. Well, I have an elytra on. So rockets will do that if you have an elytra. Okay, so I did leave my stuff. Oop. I did leave my stuff in here. Oh, I wanted to get this stuff. Why is my name not blue? It's blue to me. The bug place with all the Hollywood stars is overstimulating? The bug place? What bug place? The Hollywood star? You mean like the Walk of Fame? It's gray for me? Big place. Oh. Yeah, the Walk of Fame is, smells like pee. I don't go there. Unless people, like, if I have friends that are, like, you know, being tourists. Like, if y'all were like, Kate, I'm going to LA. Where should I go? Unless you want to see the stars. I could tell you where to go for the Hollywood sign. Do not go to the Walk of Fame. It smells like pee. Yeah, I saw that too. Some bozo. Ugh. I thought it was like electrical wires. I still think that that's possible in some aspect. Because the thing is too, what's really frustrating is a lot of fires get started all the time. It's just with those winds is what made it so bad. Because when Hollywood caught fire and that was set. Altadena fire was electrical wires, the arson was Palisades. Oh. I thought the Palisades were also. I mean, it's been months. I'm probably just getting them confused. But yeah, that was crazy that happened in January. Those winds were crazy. Also, my bangs for some reason decided to, I don't know if I need to cut them. They're just like pinned straight. There's an earthquake while I'm here, a small one. I would hope a small one. Yeah, I mean, it's possible. It's also possible you probably won't feel it. A lot of the times, they're kind of hard to feel. I was gonna say something else. Hollywood Walk of Fame has the BT21 store. And that's the only thing that's worth seeing. But I'm also a little biased, so. Also, Universal City Walk has the movie theater. I think is it IMAX? Which is, so there's only 7 of these theaters in the whole world or something, and like 5 are in California. One of them is at the Universal City Walk. Is that IMAX? Like an actual, the real one? Like, because people say, oh, it's IMAX. It's not actually IMAX. I have friends who are like movie people, like super movie people. And they were mentioning it, but I kind of zoned out because it's Father Channel, it says on my phone, but sometimes it can be weird. Oh. I don't know. I would assume so. What is this one piece of... Okay, you're going over here. We're going into middle part territory now. What is this? Would you too like to be over here? Ew. Who is this? I'm turning into Catherine. It's middle part day. Oh. You know what it is? It's because yesterday I washed my hair and I didn't fully dry it. And I wore a headset for like a really long time. And so it smooshed my hair to my head. See, no Thor, he's seeping. He's on the couch in his little paw print cushion. Alright, we're just gonna deal with the strands. I don't care. Anyway, so City Walk is fun. I will warn you, the parking, just a park. It's like $30. It's bullshit. Voodoo Donuts is delicious. I like getting the apple fritter. I think it's called the Big Pink. Those are the donuts that we were talking about that some have sexual names, questionable names, and some of them are just, funny. So if you wanted to see a movie, that's probably a good theater to go to. Universal City Walk also has Universal. Shocker. But that costs money. Can I say something probably a little unhinged? Hold on. Anyway, Universal in Orlando may be better. The one here kind of sucks. Unless you're like die-hard Harry Potter, The Simpsons, and Minions. Because we have the Minion Overlord looking over Los Angeles. If you do not believe me, look up Universal LA. I shit you not. We have the Minion Overlord that looks over all of LA. Anywhere you're going and you see Universal, you see the Minion Overlord. Which is so funny because, like, I forget LA is like a tourist place. So to me, I'm so used to that. I'm like, oh, the Minion Overlord. He caught fire once. No, not really. There was a fire behind him and it looked like he caught fire. Also, turns out, you want to hear something crazy? He's hollow. I thought it was an entire thing. He's like flat and hollow. That was news to me. Anyway, sorry. So, Universal is overrated. Universal Hollywood Horror Nights was kind of fun. That was kind of goated. I went once, and because my friends were like, "Oh, we should go," but we forgot to tell you about tickets like 4 months ago, so they're gonna be really expensive. But we should go. And I was like, I've never gone, and like, how expensive is it? Is it gonna be like $300? Yeah, it was $1,000. It was like the ultimate VIP package. Oh, sorry, I think it may have been 600. And I was like, are you shitting me? Yeah, kind of. So I had like, I kind of, it was, because the thing is, so the way that the Universal Horror Halloween nights or whatever, so you have to wait in these horrible lines. There's like 12 haunted mansion mazes that you go through. One of them is The Last of Us. And, anyway, there's all this like stuff. And if you get like the VIP pass, then you skip the line and you can go in unlimited mazes. So if you get like the regular pass, you can only have enough time for like 3, and there's like 12. And it was a pretty cool experience. I liked it. But it was funny cuz like before every maze, cuz with my friends who, take care of me, before the one where there's like mazes, they were like, okay, are there clowns in here? And is anyone gonna throw up? And like everyone I was waiting was like, there's no throw up. Like the main one was a throw up. I was like, guys, I can deal with clowns. Like clowns, I'm just gonna close my eyes. Throw up, I can't deal with. And so we were going through one. I think it was The Exorcist. They wanted to go through The Exorcist, and I was like, no. I was like, I know that one's gonna have throw up. I haven't seen it. Obviously. But I was like, I know that one's going to do it. I know it's going to do it. And so I was like, I don't want to go through that. They're like, well, you can just close your eyes. I'm like, no, I don't want to do it. So we went up to one, like one of the workers, and they were like, does this someone have throw up? And she's like, yeah, I think so. And I was like, I will wait this one out. And they're like, no, we'll skip it. So we went to like another one. I don't remember which one it was. There was one where they're like, yeah, I think there is, but just like, it's for like a split second. And like, it's at this point. And once you get past this point, like y'all can go first. And then you tell her when it cut. And so like the worker was like really helpful and everything. It was really fun. But I'll never forget, because 2 things that I would react to like spooky stuff, right? Was, so like if a really tall person I'm just saying person, you don't know who's in there. A really tall person in like a spooky mask, and they come over. There was one person, I say guy, I mean that as like gender neutral. So like one guy came over, right? And then like got down like close to my face, and then, like these long tendril fingers went like this to under my chin, and I just went ee. Why was that my reaction? That happened more than once. And then there was one time, so it was like right at the end of, I think it was right at the end of the Last of Us maze. Well, shh. It was right at the end of the Last of Us maze. And because there was like the exit, right? And I was going towards the exit. I'm like, oh, that wasn't that bad. And there was a person right by the door. And they kind of appeared, and I go, oh, shit. Like in a really deep, like manly voice. I just go, oh, shit. And then I just start cackling. So I was like, what was that? Like, why was that my reaction? So I'd be like, yeah. I was just, oh, shit. Anyway, it was a lot of fun, though. So, like, because I was, like, concerned, like, what, we're going to go there. It's going to be, like, hot. And, like, we're going to go through the mazes. They're going to be poorly done. I'm going to be pissed. I spent, like, $600 on this. But, like, it was, would I spend $600 again? No. Would I spend $300? Probably. It was a lot of fun. I think it was also a lot of fun because of the people I was with. It was a big fun group. Also, everybody was on the lookout for the throw up thing and the clown thing. Because there was one point, too, where a clown started walking up, like, behind us. And my friend was like pushing him away. And I was like, oh, thank God. Because, like, clowns are fine. I just don't like them, you know? Like, I have a visceral, like, ugh, reaction. I just don't, like, gives me the heebie-jeebies. Throw up, however, oh, we got one! Oh, we finally got one! We got a bozo! Bozo. Anyway. That's funny, because Nate texted me, it was like, oh, you have followers only chat on. Do you want to turn it off? And because one of the friends that was helping me, figure out. Oh, I never finished that sentence. Hehehe. How did I get off that sentence? What happened? Anyway, we've come up with a conclusion of like what we're going to start doing because I like being a variety streamer. However, the way I've been doing variety, we think it could be potentially harming the growth. So what we're going to do, obviously, like until like I can get back into the swing of regular, I'm going to pick a game and I'm going to play that game until we finish it. And then I move on to the next game until we finish it. But I can have some days where like say we play Elden Ring for like 8 days and then I'm like, you know what, today feels like a very chill Minecraft stream, then we'll do that. But I gotta lock in with what is that? How do you finish? Well, Minecraft is just gonna be one of those like the vibe, it's just gonna be the vibe. We may play Minecraft for 2 weeks straight and be like, oh, time for a new game. Power Wash Simulator 2. Every time I clean something in that game, I'm going to have to take like a 5-minute break to stand up and stretch. We may finish the Dirge this year. Yay. I keep forgetting about that. On the 23rd. This the day after my birthday? Okay. Noted. All right. La 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 la. Okay. So we built the wall. And now we have to figure out. Oh, you son of a bitch. Would it be fun if I streamed Valorant again? Or is that a game that we should just call it quits? I want to say I've gotten better. Maybe I just had a really good day 2 days ago. Wish for Red Dead. Red Dead will be on. Hold on, I can't think. Hold on. I'm gonna finish Red Dead. I'm gonna play Red Dead. We're gonna do Red Dead. That's on the list. But the list of the things of the games of the that I'm gonna do. I'm real good at speaking. Okay. Where the hell is the opening? Why not Overwatch? I can do Overwatch. I just feel like people don't really care for Overwatch. But I could be wrong. Back in the day. Oh, there it is! I knew this looked familiar. Oh, back in the day, there's also too just different. Like, we have a different community than we did in like 2018. I mean, some of y'all are still here, but like, I mean, for the most part. I would be streaming and I would have like 120 people, and then I'd play Overwatch and it would dip to like 50 people, and I was like, oh, you know. So that is why I gave up on Overwatch. But if some people like to, you know, partake, it would be a big drop. It was like, damn. And this was like 2018 when Overwatch was really popular, you know, the Overwatch League, and what was that guy's name? Oh my god, it's a skeleton crew. Ruckus or something? Ow, ow, ow! Okay, well. Wait, where did I come from over here? I watched the Overwatch League when XQC was playing Overwatch. When he was a Winton. It's a long... What the Bro! Where are they coming from? Ow. I'm getting sniped. This is so stressful. I'm just trying to make a cute little path. I'm just a girl. Okay. Well, we could do a path. Maybe we're gonna finish first. I haven't decided yet because, oh my god, there was like so much conversation. And, you know, have y'all ever watched Hunter x Hunter? The anime? You know when, like, some of you will know, most of you will not. No? Really? I think you would like it. I will say, though, just because people don't give heads up, there's a character in there that's really weird, and he's an adult, and Gon and Killua are children, and he's like, and it's weird. Alright? I just want to throw that out there. I don't know why it got so normalized, but he's a weird, he's a bad guy. In the anime, he's a bad guy. But a lot of people are like, oh, he's so sexy. I'm like, yeah. It's a good anime. That bit's weird. But I really like the friendship with Gon and Killua is really cute. And anyway, so there's a part where if anyone's talking to Gon about like instructions, he's just sitting there like dead eyes, and then he has smoke fizzling out his ears. That was me last night when Kiwi and Nate were like, oh, you gotta look at this and this and then this, and then you come over this and you click on this, and so if you were streaming Stardew right now, you'd be the #1 Stardew streamer, and if you do this and then this guy has many views, and so if you did Elden Ring, then you'd be the 3rd Elden Ring, and you'd be on the 4th row, and the blah blah. I'm like, so what do I stream? And they're like, oh, so if you do this, and then you, oh, I think you would do this, Kate, and you should do this, and I'm like, and just imagine the smoke. That was me. So I'd have to figure it out. I'd have to look at the algorithm. I also told them, I was like, I hate algorithm stuff. And they're like, no, it's just fine. It's not even algorithm. I'm like, it is algorithm because everything's a game now. Y'all notice that? Everything is a game. Everything has ads. Everything, everyone's trying to sell you something. They're trying to get your data. They're trying to take your time. I feel like that's why doom scrolling is so addictive now. Is because it's just, not because of the ads, but because it just, everything is so pushed. And you need that constant dopamine. I say that as someone who is constantly doom scrolling. I'm a victim of doom scrolling. Your wall looks really good. Oh, thank you. See, all I needed was y'all to trust me. But anyway. I was saying something I forgot. Something about an algorithm. And we trusted it was good. Thank you. What should we... What should we make the floor? Ah! I'm so excited to do the amethyst. The Gannett. The amethyst is gonna look so cool. Y'all don't even know. Oops. Oh no, I ran out. It's okay. Watch the hamster go to work. Yeah. It's gonna look so good. Oh, I was doing this! I forgot about that. And then, because then I put it on wrong. And then I was like, it's future case problem. Because now I can't. Oh, I can reach it. Oh, I can't reach that. So, what have y'all been... Oh, I need that one. What have y'all been up to since I last saw you? Last Sunday? Sunday. COVID and flu shots today? Nice. That's gonna be me tomorrow. Did you have to pay for your COVID shot? Got my tooth ripped out. How's that going? How you feeling? Decorating and playing fields? Nice. Yeah, it's kind of crazy how quickly that game will take over your life. Rental HUD, hoping it doesn't get canceled on account of the shutdown. Ooh. Yeah. Well, I wish you all the luck on no cancellations. Ooh, you know, it'd be kind of cool. What if we filled the... hold on. The hamster may be old, but the hamster be turning. Okay. Now we just gotta fill this with water. Tucson are crazy. I'm looking at houses with 3-car garages and the rent's probably cheaper than yours. Probably. Because I live in Los Angeles. In Los Angeles, it's kind of crazy. But also in Arizona. You know what they have in Arizona? Death. I mean, like the heat. And also scorpions. Do you know that you could just find scorpions anywhere in Arizona? They just kind of come inside. Scary. Why was I going this way? What was I doing? Oh yeah, some glow with the UV. Pretty wicked. They're all over the place. Oh yeah. I don't know if y'all remember my friend Edwin. He lives in Arizona. I've heard stories. To be fair, if I moved to California, it would have been the desert. Also would have had scorpions. Fair enough. Fair enough. There was one time, it may still be on my Instagram. There was one time in Oklahoma. I lived in like a small town in Oklahoma. Not saying where, because you know. But I was in the bathroom and I picked up my jeans off the floor, and there was a dead scorpion that fell out of my. I didn't even know Oklahoma got scorpions. I was like, what? I was like, what the hell? What the hell? It wasn't like massive, but it was like this big. I was so confused. Like I knew that, you know, I saw a tarantula once in Oklahoma, which was also news to me because I didn't know that they were there, but you know. What was I doing? Oh, water. Forest squirt. Well, nothing surprises me anymore. What can I say? Who are you? No name. There's Pip. Water. Water buckets. Oh, Gooby-Doo. Water buckets, water buckets, water. Gooby, this can go in here. Gooby. They're everywhere? Nope, I'm good. I think I am good on that. Didn't I have a lot of buckets? Oh. Well. I don't like that the chests are really quiet. I miss my loud chest. It was a part of me. Don't you start singing Lava Chicken. I will press the button. Don't test me. Oh, okay. What?
La 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 lava. Chicken. Yeah. Steve's lava chicken, yes. TG is hell. Ooh, mama, see tonight you're ringing the bell. Crispy, just.
Anyway. Thank you for the bits. I killed another Gnat. That's what I was reaching for that time. And then I got distracted and interrupted by la 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 lava. Chicken. Steve's lava chicken. Hold on, I gotta wipe up the corpse now. Excuse me. I'm kind of disintegrated. Oops. Have y'all seen the Have y'all seen the TikTok slash it went viral on Twitter where someone had like 5 mosquitoes on their leg and they had a brick or like a rock and crushed them all and then peeled it back and like the mosquito corpses were on the rock. And then someone quote tweeted it and they were like, "This is animal abuse, by the way." Did y'all see Superman? Did y'all see Superman? Not yet. I mean, this isn't a spoiler. It's just something that happens in the movie. Not yet. Not yet. Come on. It's been out for like 2 months, guys. Oh, okay. Hear about this. I'm not going to spoil anything. I'll just say one thing, and everybody that has seen the movie will know what I'm talking about. And those of you who haven't are going to be like, what the fuck is she talking about? Ready? Monkey. That was my first thought when I saw that. I was like, there's no way. Don't bother me. Oh. Spoilers bother me, so I don't, still have no idea. Okay, I was gonna say a spoiler. It's not really a spoiler, but it's a spoiler. It's kind of a spoiler, but it's not a spoiler. It's about a thing in the movie. I'm gonna say it. If you don't, I will go like this when I'm done talking about it. If you want to mute me, and I'm gonna start talking about it right now. So you better mute me. If you don't want to know about the Superman thing I'm gonna talk about, then you just mute me. Okay. Anyway, so in the movie, Superman is getting a lot of like hate tweets and like hate social media posts and stuff, and it turns out Lex Luthor made a bunch of like bot monkeys to like tweet at him hate stuff and hateful tweets, and it's like kind of showing that like people nowadays are like they pay bots. And so when I saw that, like, oh, this is animal abuse, I'm like, oh, this is a monkey bot, because like how there's another gnat. Nobody move. Anyway, so yeah, they were like farming hate, like hate baiting, rage baiting, all that stuff. Where are these gnats coming from? I'm so confused. I'm not living in I'm not, what's his face? What's that one guy with the beard and the scraggly hair and he's got roaches crawling all over him and he's like, hey, Donald Trump. Women should not have the right to vote. Who's that guy again? Starts with an A. Nah, I don't care. Anyway. Yeah, that one. Also, Monkey Bot. Eh? Monkey Bot. Anyway. We're done talking about it now. Which that's what I was saying. It's not really like a spoiler. Technically, it's not a spoiler. It's just, it's literally like a half a second of the movie. Spoilers? Yeah, I mean, we'll give it like 2 more weeks, then we'll, bot, maybe. Also, too, though, you probably could type it and people would be like, what are you talking about? I'm sure it's fine. Okay. Did I want to do this? What did I... Lava buckets. That's why. Okay. I watched Peacemaker. I want to watch it just because I think John Cena is funny. Do y'all... Oh, y'all may not have been here. So, okay. So, there was a time way back in the day on... I think it was YouNow. I'm pretty sure it was on YouNow. I read a fan fiction. Technically, I read a couple fan fictions of myself that I found online, and they were super fucking weird. As expected. Oh, this was really stupid, because now I need water. You think if we just go down, we can find water? Anyway, they were really just, like, they weren't even, like, good. I mean, obviously they weren't good, but like they weren't like, it was just weird. Like I remember distinctly in one of them, they're like her neon pink pubic hair was in the shape of a star or something, and I was like, what the fuck? Like just weird, really weird. Um Oh, look, water. See, all I had to do was go looking. Anyway, so I read some reading, yeah. So I read some, and they were just really weird and unhinged and just like whatever. But I like jokingly was like, oh, I'm gonna read one about John Cena because John Cena is like a meme, right? I found one from like 2007. It was a real fan fiction that a woman wrote about John Cena, and I remember John Cena's a real man that people are probably, you know, sexually turned on by. Which, like, you know, it's hey, you whatever. I just, you know, at the time I was like 24, and John Cena was a man, and I was, you know, my taste in men was around my age. I'm not like shitting on John Cena. He's not ugly, but you know. Anyway, I just wasn't expecting it to be like real, you know. That's what I'm trying to get at. And it was real. Boy, was it real. So, the more you know. So strange to me. Yeah. I think some are fine, like, with fictional characters. But with, like, real people, it's just kind of like, I don't know. Like, imagine, like, how weird it would be, like, reading one about yourself. You know? I feel like it makes the parasocial worse. Nice, okay. And then we covered this up. Just kidding, I don't have stone. It's weird without consent. Yeah. That as well. But, I mean, a lot of people, too, that are doing that don't really care. You can just AI generate. The amount of stuff that I've seen about AI is so frustrating. Like, I don't... And it's also, you know what else is also frustrating about it? Is how everything now is like, do you want to use AI? Do you want to search with this with AI? Do you want to create this with AI? Click this to accept the AI. I'm like, no! Ban AI in some way recently? California banned ads or commercials raising the volume, like during a show or something. Okay, I gotta write that down too. So, okay, hold on. So, anytime... Hold on. I'll explain in a second. So, I've noticed this thing. I can hear... Do you know when you go to sleep at night and you're like ears on the pillow, it's quiet, and then you hear like your heart beat in your ear, and it sounds like, you know, when you were a kid, you're probably like, oh, there's little soldiers in my ear or whatever. Yeah, I have that all the time now. Sometimes it's louder. Yeah, and sometimes it's not. So just now it was started getting really loud, and I thought I heard footsteps in game, and it's my ear. And I don't know why. But I don't, like, my heart rate is chill. And now Now it stopped. But it'll be like choo, 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 choo. Normal all the times you've checked. Yeah, which is still super bizarre. Like, I can't wait. I can't wait to go to the doctor tomorrow. And they'll be, okay, we're going to take your blood pressure. And I'm going to be like, do it. Because all the other times I go, my heart rate's like, doof, you know? And be like, I'm ready. Do it. I'm not even going to get white coat syndrome anymore because I can't. Because of the beta blockers. Why did I come back up here? Oh, I ran out of stone. I made a lot of this. Oops. Well, I'm sure it'll have a use later. Maybe. It's doing it again. Let's do some of these, and let's do, oh, hold on. Let's do this, and then we'll do this, and then we'll do this, and then we'll do this. Excellent. All right. I feel like I've just been yapping this whole time and not actually doing anything. Okay. So, this is our path. And then what? I went up there for one reason. We needed more black stone. And I went up and I got every other stone and I just left the black stone. This is fine. I'll just go get it again. I should probably bring this stuff with me, but alas, it's fine. Maybe it's when I talk. It's not. No. It's not when I turn my head either. Weird. Alright. Whee! Whee! Oh. Do y'all have any... Alright, I've asked this like 4 times. I'm trying to get ideas. I was gonna ask if you have any Halloween plans. I'm trying to get ideas, man. Because I think it'd be cool. I have a pirate outfit, and I was like, oh, maybe I could go as like a pirate or something, and that'd be kind of fun. But then it's like, ugh, but I want to dress up as a character, so I was like, oh, I could do Diva. I haven't done Diva in a hot minute. I don't even know if there's Halloween party plans. I haven't heard anything from anyone anywhere. I'm just assuming that maybe I'll get invited to one. Last minute. Hey, are you going to this? No, I didn't know that was a thing. Oh, well, you're coming now. I'm like, okay. I think it's over. I just tried to ping it. I think over here. That's where we were. It's a Friday. Yeah. Well, in LA, Halloween is a very, important event. So, it's always the weekend before and then the weekend of / after. Which is really fun when your birthday's the 22nd. Haha. Okay. It's Nate's favorite Minecraft block. I don't even know if he's still in here. So I think I just go through here. Yep. Excellent. I wish I could, like, go as a genderbent Jack Sparrow. I could. Without the hair as well. I think I probably... Because the main reason why I was thinking Diva was because I was trying to think of outfits I could do with my hair. with like the pink, you know? So Saja Boy is the other two I'm joining. You want to practice a bit of soda pop dance? That's so funny. Just in case anyone starts playing it, y'all can just break out into dance. Soda pop, my little soda pop. Yeah, okay. Well, shall we go this way? They want to bring a portable speaker? Oh. Oh my. That sounds terrifying. That sounds so scary. They want to do this on purpose? Because Piddle-ass, you kind of look like her. Yeah, I don't know who that is. Piddle-ass, more like... Piddle... But... Oops. They do. I wish I didn't volunteer. Oh, no. You could just, you know... Be like, ha ha. So this Saja boy is... feeling a little under the weather's crazy. Wait. Okay, I gotta fix this. Because we can do... Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay, and now we have to make the path. Go over here. And then... It's just straight that way, right? Oh, it's gonna be so cool. It's actually happening. Okay. And then I just got... Oh, actually, I probably should have... it's fine. What? Oh. So, if y'all had a choice, if I listened to y'all, and I asked, what game do you think I should finish? Like, start playing and then finish. Would it be Red Dead, Stardew Valley? I mean, Stardew Valley doesn't really have a finish, but, like, grind, you know. Red Dead, Stardew, Elden Ring, Baldur's Gate, Tears of the Kingdom, that's also another one. Tempted to play. You know what you could do? You can go, and then if you're not vibing, then you just leave. I've done that before. Except I ended up vibing, so I was fine. Because I also bought... Hold on, I'm opening Steam. What was the Switch 2 game you got? Like, that I've been playing off stream? Or the game that I wanted to play on stream? Wind Waker? The only finish in Stardew involves Sebastian. Are you saying that my character doesn't get to fit? That's horrible. Both get to. One of the events I'm going to is at work. Oh yeah, Oblivion! Oblivion, Skyrim. We could, you know, bring back Skyrim because I haven't played it in like 3 years. Also, maybe Dispatch is coming out this month and looks good. Okay, I'm talking about games that I need to finish. Date Everything. Oblivion. I got the games Little Nightmares 2. I got Portal, because I thought Portal would be kind of fun with Gage. I got Undertale, because I was told that was good. Then we have Red Dead Redemption 2, Elden Ring, Stardew Valley. I think I may not see Life is Strange through again. I think we have too many things. We may have to just say goodbye. Something's coming. Something's coming. Where did you come from? Where did you come from? Play Silk Song. I could play Silk Song if that is something that people would be wanting to see. I'm just trying to, like, I'm just saying, like, I have a ton of games, and then a lot of games are unfinished. Dang it. We're out. Okay. I can improvise. Let's do Hollow Knight first. Why would I need to do that one first? Dun 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 dun. Okay. Yeah. Maybe before the second. Well, some of them don't matter. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. And we'll just start digging. But the main games that I think we should focus on, unless there's a specific reason, like I know Silk Song, I don't know if it's still popular, but I know it was popping off. If that's something that I should invest in, then I will invest in it. Oh, where did you come from? Oh. I'm gonna eat the warm flesh I just peeled off his body. Delicioso. Anyway, so I would like to finish Red Dead, Baldur's Gate, Elden Ring. Also, not expecting to finish Elden Ring. I just want to see how far I can get. Red Dead I will finish. I just mean, you know, in terms of everything. But, I guess it's, we will see. I hate the mines! This is bullshit! Oh, cheese and rice. I swear to God, if that's Goofy... Ow. Oh my... Bruh. Ow. Stupid child. Oh my God, don't do this, man. Listen, I kind of want to save you. I don't have the equipment for a boat. Cheese and rice. We don't need to talk about it. We don't need to talk about it. It's fine. It's fine. It wasn't one of y'all, alright? It wasn't Goofy. So, we just, you know, sacrifices had to be made. Dun, 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 dun. Probably, probably should have brought more tough down here, huh? Alright, new plan. New plan, new plan. I have an idea. Okay. Nice. Is on the finish list, make Stingray a house. Okay, you specifically chose to be a dog. I will get around to the pets in the town when I can. People took priority of the housing. Minecraft has endless things to do. We'll get around to them at some point, you know? Okay. I should have brought this down. Oh! I've been playing this game for like, what, 20 minutes? Oh, an hour. Okay. It's okay. I'm surprised to see the enemy is in enemy territory. 'Cause I thought we lit it up. I was wrong. My bad. Damn, this goes... Damn! Wait, hold on. This is so deep. What's over here? Did I? Okay, well, I have been down there. I just don't know when. And I don't care, so. I'm not getting distracted. I'm going to lock in. And it's gonna be great. It's... Okay, here we go. See? We are back to where we needed to be, and everything is just fine. And then I gotta go over there, because that's where I think everything is. Emphasis on the think. And then I'll just rotate this. Like so. Maybe one more. And we're out of tough. Okay. And torches. Cool, 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 cool. I can make more. Never mind, we're good. Phew. Anyway. We'll just connect it and it'll be fine. And then we can make the amethyst. It's gonna be great. I sure wish there was some cool Minecraft music right about now. Get some good vibes going on instead of just the dark, looming presence of something behind me. Is it a mini chunk day? Is today Thursday? Yes. What do you mean, Sag? It's 7:50 p.m. right now. Some of y'all gotta go to bed. Ooh. I should have brought stairs. You are rested? Bold of you to think that I'm rested. Oh, Kate got an adequate amount of sleep. She's completely ready to go when she's fully rested. False. I'm never fully rested. I just got the rest that I needed to get up. I still suffer. Okay, we're gonna take all of this because I don't want to have to keep running. Oh, come on. There we go. Never fully rested? Yeah. I think the only time I have actually been fully rested is when I'm on vacation. Because then I go to sleep and I'm not like doomed by, oh, I gotta wake up tomorrow, then I gotta do this, then I gotta do this, I gotta do this because I'm on vacation. I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta wake up and then I gotta go get food. That's all I gotta do. Maybe I'll go to the beach. Maybe I'll go shopping with my mom. You know, there's no like, oh, I have to do this, I have to do this, I have to wake up on time, I have to do this, you know? At least, because that's how my brain works, is like, I have to do this, I have to wake up on time, I have to do this, and then I don't want to go to sleep because I'm thinking about all the stuff I have to do. It was my ear. Anyway. And so then I end up just like tossing and turning in bed because I'm like, oh, I have to wake up and then I have to do this and I have to do this and I have to do this and then I have to do this and then I have to, I just finished stream, but I'm gonna have to stream again and oh, but I'm tired, but I'm gonna have to stream. Also too, I'm not saying streaming is hard. Sometimes it just makes me tired, Don't want to get that taken out of context. This streamer fails. This streamer complained about how hard it is and how tiring it is to stream on Twitch. Plot twist, she only streams for 2 hours, 2 to 4 hours, and she's only plays Minecraft. Did they change it to where rails can go on steps? We're about to find out. You have been keeping us on the chain for 2 to 4 hours. Sounds exhausting. It's also too, I don't know if there's, I actually genuinely don't know if there's something wrong with me. Or if this is just life. There could be a chance that it's just life. This is just what life is. Because, like, I could sit here and be like, I'm tired. Like, yeah, we're all tired. But the way that I feel doesn't feel normal. But maybe it is normal. I don't know. That's why I'm going to the doctor tomorrow. Well, that and a million other reasons. Okay. So I have a plan. Because it's also so bizarre, too, because back in the day, right? This is another thing. Back in the day, I used to eat, like, garbage. I would eat Domino's all the time. I would get Chipotle with, like, everything. I would get Chipotle a lot, to be fair. I would drink a Dr. Pepper the moment I woke up. I would eat ramen with cut up hot dog. And I would eat cheese quesadillas. And I would eat Lunchables. And I don't know. Just wouldn't eat very good. When I would eat. But anyways, besides the point. But like now, I'm like... I tried it, like, today for dinner. I made chicken teriyaki with rice and a side of broccoli. And then I'll have, like, a protein fruit bowl with almond butter and fruits and protein granola. And instead of, like, I don't have chips in my house. I have carrots. Because, if I want a snack, I'll have a carrot. By the way, I love carrots. So that's why I have carrots. Not because it's, like, almond mom, to have, more nutrition, carrots are usually better. If I want to have, not crackers, I love crackers, but, like, if I want to have chips, I'll get chips. I'm not, like, almond momming. But to help my brain try to be like, hey, we should actually focus on nutrition, I'll have carrots instead. And so, like, it's also so bizarre, too, because it's like, you would think back then I would have been exhausted because of my food intake. But now I'm like, oh, salmon, avocado. I eat a lot of eggs, cottage cheese, What's wrong with me? What's happening? Is it just the 30s? Is that just what's happening? Is the 30s? Amazing with ranch. Oh, don't even get me started on ranch. Don't even get me started. There is a chance, though, because I have not gotten my hormones checked. Could be that. Because a lot of people, like, they think, oh, this is just life, and then they get checked, and then, like, not to talk about Jules' problems, but she was feeling horrible for years, and she couldn't figure out what it was, and then found out that she had Lyme's disease. Oh, hey, can I talk about that? Sorry to dox your your health stuff. But Yeah, like she was having all these complications, kept going to the doctor, and they were like, oh, it's just in your head. Oh, it's anxiety. And then she's like, what the fuck? It's not anxiety. Like something's wrong. And then turns out she has like a whole ass disease. More carbs, more energy usually. Well, yeah, that's the thing. I eat a lot of carbs too. I love bread. I get protein, pasta. I love pasta. Like I feel like I'm getting adequate sustenance, you know. But what if I'm not? You may be onto something there. Hold on a second. You may be onto something, because now that I'm thinking about it. Huh. Interesting. Maybe I'm not eating enough carbs. That would also, because sometimes when I eat pizza, I'm like rejuvenated. I always just joked that I got junk food, and my body's like, yay, junk food. But it actually may be because I'm not getting enough carbs. How do you get more carbs? What has carbs? Other than bread and pasta. Okay, I just said other than bread and pasta. Beer, bleh. Potatoes, bread, pasta, crackers. Okay. I do eat crackers. I do eat rice. Potatoes I love, but I don't know if I eat that many of them. I'll have more potatoes. I do eat a good amount of rice, though. Corn and beans. Interesting. I'm a mod. You have to be subbed. That's how Twitch works. Although I do think it's kind of silly that mods have to have ads. Cause what if the streamer's like, mod, I need you right now. Mod, I need your help, and the mod's like, la 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 la. You know? Bananas are good carbs. Bananas can suck my nut. Hate bananas. Thank you, Jay-Z, for gifting a sub to Jewel. Not about. Ooh, I love avocado. It's an avocado. Thanks. I love avocado. Cheese. Oh, cheese. Don't get me started on cheese. I love cheese. Oh, I would eat cheese every day if I could. I thought something was behind me, but it's just my ear. Miss cheese. Oh. Cheeses. Could you smell cheese? Oh. Oh! You are not in my ear. You are real. I want a cheese fountain on Gyat. I'm too old to read that. I'm too old. Take my youth card. I lost it. It's over. We did it, Joe. We did it. Oops. Oops. Are you for real? Oh my god. Ow, bitch. Anyway, they said on Gyat. Bacon bits and shredded cheese with... Oh. See, that sounds delicious. However, I raise you. Instead of sour cream, cottage cheese. More protein. And it kind of... Honestly, it kind of just tastes the same. And then instead of bacon, you just suffer. I try not to eat a lot of bacon. Partially because of the gallbladder, partially because it's not that great for you. You know. I wanted this to look kind of like a little bridge, but I don't think it does. I think it just kind of looks a little stupid. What if we made this lower? Doesn't need bacon. You know what slaps in a baked potato every single time? Butter. I love butter. Beans have carbs too. Yeah, someone said beans. Raise you feta cheese with butter? Instead of butter? Plenty of cheese in the... Oh, yeah. But butter and salt? Have y'all ever had a double, like a twice baked potato? Those are so good. You know what's also funny? I always thought I would hate cottage cheese. Like, my grandpa would order cottage cheese at the restaurants like we would go to for, like, we'd go to, like, breakfast and whatever. So a burnt potato? No. So, okay, a twice baked potato, right? Is you get a baked potato, right? Crack that bitch open. A baked potato. You scoop all the potato out and you mix it with like sour cream, cream cheese, butter, chives, bacon, did I say cheese already? More cheese. I don't know, cheddar cheese. They mix it all together. It kind of melts all together. You put it back in the potato, pop it back in the oven, and so it gets like crispy. So good. It is so good. I've only ever had it at one restaurant where I'm from in Oklahoma. It is so good. Like potato skins? Yes, but I would argue it's better. Because potato skins are like leftover potato skins that they kind of put in the freezer, at least the ones I've had. This is... You haven't tried making it yourself? No. I get, for whatever reason, I always psych myself out. Like, it wasn't until, like, especially, like, sweet potatoes. I love sweet potatoes. I will fuck up a sweet potato. Ask me how many times in my life I have bought sweet potatoes. Once, and it was like 3 weeks ago. Because I would psych myself out because I was like, I'm going to do it wrong. I don't know how to bake a sweet potato. I'm going to do it wrong, and I'm not going to get around to it because I'm going to ADHD, and I'm going to forget, and I'm going to talk myself out of it, and then it's just going to rot on my counter. I'm not going to buy sweet potatoes. So I finally forced myself to buy sweet potatoes. I chopped it up, put it in the oven. It was pretty good. I put honey on it. We talked about it in here, and it was good. And then I still today I went to the grocery store and I was like, oh, I should get sweet potatoes. I should. Yeah, I should. That was me. Eating yams and sweet potatoes is so good. I love sweet potatoes. But anyway, the more you know. I don't know what the more... Oh, the potato. How about you could pressure steam them? Great for the summer, too hot for the oven. It's too hot for the oven. What do you mean it's too hot for the oven? I always use the oven no matter what the temperature is. I gotta eat. The AC will be cranked, but you know, food's food. Next time I cook, I got you. Thanks. Just like chuck them to LA. All right. Catch, bitch. No AC in my house. Oh. Yeah, that'll do it. Yep. That'll do it. I can't use that's crazy. And y'all just live like that? Ugh. Let me tell y'all, if y'all live, listen, America, the United States of America. Do I even say United at this point? We just had Texas to go. Okay. So, let me tell y'all something. If y'all stayed in, I don't know, like Malibu, No, Malibu doesn't have AC. Some places it's okay. Let's just say you came to live in LA in Burbank. All right, Burbank's a nice place. Say you live there for a month. You would have in like a nice apartment. In a nice apartment, central AC. You would get used to at restaurants, you get free refills. And there's ice in every single drink you get. Icy cold. Delicious. And then imagine you're out all day and it's so hot and you've been sweating. You're like caked in salt because you're so sweaty. You open the door and then a gust of cold air hits you. You go shower. You feel like the sun kissed on your shoulders because you've been out all day. And you get out of the shower and you open the bathroom door and then a cold gust of wind hits you. And it's all from the apartment. It's all inside the apartment. You get in bed and it's not hot because you have AC. And then after a month, you have to go back to you're not AC. Like, that's crazy. You have free healthcare? All right. I know, but I'm just saying, I think it's kind of crazy that y'all don't have AC. As someone who, you know, has been blessed to have AC. Because it also, too, that it's like, it's what's the word? A privilege to have AC. Because a lot of places don't have, like, even in the United States of America, a lot of places don't have AC because people can't afford it. Which I feel like everyone should have AC. There should be, I don't know, I don't know, if it's like, if there's billionaires, you know, they could probably create their own company called, like, I don't know, Zuckerberg Z Chiller 2000 or something, and then he could have a charity that gives, you know, people AC units. It's weird. It's weird how billionaires don't really do anything. Anyway. Moving on. Instead, they just throw massive weddings and invite other celebrities to it, and other celebrities go, and then they're all psychopaths, and they're all... So, that story sounds like paradise after the hell of the heat. Oh, I know. And it's only going to get worse because people keep using AI. Yay. Zuckerberg supplied AC unit. It sounds like he would add something to listen to you. Yeah. Okay, listen. I mean, if, like, okay. If I were somehow a billionaire, which, you know, I don't, there's no ethical billionaire, you know, I'm just saying, like, it's somehow, like, say somehow ethically I was a billionaire. I would help people. Like, how can you not? Like, a billion? A billion? Like, you don't want to do something nice because? You don't want to supply people with, like, what if it's a billion? I actually don't know how much money goes into this, so just, like, in a perfect world. But, like, imagine if I had my own healthcare that didn't screw you over. They would kill me. Never mind. I would be gone. People opening their hands to you becomes overwhelmed. Well, it's not even that. It would be like, I mean, it wouldn't. I get what you mean, but, like, I mean, like, if it was, like, the company. If I had a company that helped people, you know? Be understanding to help people all the time? Yeah. I've heard stories about her. Also, did you see, like, her sister, her sister posted, like, oh, she's in surgery, please have her in her prayers, she's in the hospital. And she had to come on and be like, hey, I'm not dead. I just had kidney stones. Like, I'm fine. You know. It was like a whole thing. Okay, now we have to connect this. I say we connect it to here. Yes, I agree. Okay, glad you agree. Moving on. La 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 la. What is Gage texting me? Hold on, Gage is blowing up my phone. Oh. He just, because I said, how am I going to explain this? The birthday gift. I was like, how am I going to explain this to our family when they ask, oh, what'd Gage send you for your birthday? And he's like, well, I'm going to send a card too. Y'all getting... I read that as fairies. I'm like, we're getting fairies? Hell yeah. You mean like Cosmo and Wanda kind of fairies? Or like the fairies in the books that Amy keeps recommending I read? Oh my god, I have to tell y'all about the book. Okay, she has lost it. Amy has lost it. She sent me, hold on. She sent me a list. It's on a TikTok. No. You thought the last book was bad? This is the content warning for the book she's reading now. I literally went, Amy, good God. And she goes, shh. You ready for this? Content warning. This story deals with topics that some readers may find unsettling. Malachi and Olivia have a dark story that contains dark themes like non-con, CNC, drugging, dubious consent, heavy somnophilia, possessiveness and obsessive behavior, stalking, mental health struggles, medication, hallucinations, kidnapping, death of pet due to abuse, spider, suicide, mentions of grooming, extreme violence and gore, death, and death of parents. It also has multiple kinks like fear play, primal play, mask play, spider play, cock warming, anal orgasm denial, exhibitionism, voyeurism, and Malachi's favorite, the sibling kink. They're not blood related, but if calling each other brother and sister is not your thing, please do not proceed. I beg of you. There are heavy subjects on child abuse that results in mutism, and this trigger should not be taken lightly. What the fuck is going on? I just got here. It's a book that my friend said, this is what I'm reading. I went, Amy, good God. And she goes, shh, they're not real siblings. What the fuck publisher is it? I don't know. She just sent me the content warning. But yeah, so apparently there are worse things than Lights Out. That was so doing step protagonist. Oh my god. Book Talk is unhinged. That's what, like, so like at first I was like, oh, I mean, if that got published, of course my book's gonna get published, like, if that. But now I'm like, oh my god, what if it's not, because people are reading that and like mine's gonna be like a normal story. When she said Lights Out was light, she wasn't shitting us. Yeah, there's apparently like this other book called Haunting Adeline or something. Apparently that one's way worse than Lights Out. And I'm like, why are these getting public? What is happening? Like, what? Like, there's some, like, the Lights Out obviously was, like, weird. But that's probably the only, like, actual weird one I'm gonna read, you know? Because that one's just, like, that one was, like, laughable, what the fuck is happening? Some of the other stuff, I'm like, oh, You know? Because, like, I don't get the trope, even in Love and Deep Space. The main character in Caleb, the one that, oh, Pipsqueak, like, they were raised together. And, like, there was this whole thing, like, oh, they're brother and sister, but they're not related, but they were both adopted, and blah, blah, blah. Even, like, I can't, because in my head, when I first started playing it, I'm like, oh, they're not, like, actually related, but they grew up together. So in my head, I'm like, oh, you know. Like, I don't have that trope where it's like, oh, they're childhood friends. I'm like, you grew up together. That means he probably, you know, crop dusted you at one point, and now you want him to be a love interest? You know? I grew up with 2 brothers. Like, actual blood brothers. We all look very similar. I think. Maybe we don't. I don't know. But, like, the thought of, like, even growing up, if we weren't related, we still did weird sibling shit. Like, Gage sent me a TikTok today. I don't know if y'all ever did it. I don't know if y'all have siblings, but Gage and I, and Garrett technically too, we would, we would get stuffed animals, and, like, at first it would start off light, but then, of course, we're siblings, and so it would get very agitated very easily. So we would chuck, like, stuffed animals at each other. And Gage sent me a TikTok today, and it was like when your sibling throws a stuffed animal at you and the tiny beaded eyes hits you and they try to convince you that it didn't hurt to stop crying, because that would happen all the time, where, like, we would chuck it and then, like, the eye would go donk on Gage's head and he'd go, eh, and we're like, no, 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 because we were like 10 years older than him. But then, like, as he got a little older, you heard the dink and just know, yeah. So he would get a little older and he got a little bit more bolder. And so, like, I would be sitting in the chair and, you know, he would run over with, like, Riley's chew toy. It'd be like a stuffed animal chew toy that Riley just got done chewing on. So it'd be slobbery. And Gage would bring it into my face and go and rub it all over my face from, like, on my phone. And I would be like, ugh, and I, like, yoink it from him. And then I would go, doom. I would chuck it full force, and then it'd go doink. But at that point, I'm, like, mad because he rubbed it. But then, like, I would grab the toy and I'd, like, hold his head and be like, don't do that. And he's like, ah. Siblings. But it was, I don't know why we would do that, but it just get on each other's nerves. So that's the thing, is, like, just they're not actually related. I'm like, maybe it's just a me thing. I don't know. I cannot fathom growing up with another child and then turning into an adult and not, like, connecting. Like, half of my family I'm not blood related to because my dad was adopted, and I've never thought, like, in my head I am blood related to them, you know? Like, I've never thought, like, oh, I mean, you know, we're not actually, you know, family. Like, what do you mean? Yeah, we are. What do you mean? Because I grew up with all of them. Anyway. Take of that what you will. If they're adopted together, I think it's still... Well, they're not, like, from the same family. Incest is when it's... Oh my god, I can't believe we're talking about this. There's relation, you know? Blood. By blood. Because if blood by blood were to have a baby and is... Baby's gonna have problems because you're not supposed to blood by blood. But, like, you know... It's not, like, physically... Like, if, you know... This person grew up with this person and they're not blood related, but they grew up in the same household. It's just, like, a mental, moral respect kind of, I don't know. It's not, like, physical, like, there's gonna be a physical problem. It's just one of those, I don't know. Oh, yeah. About the stories of how me and my brothers would get on each other's nerves. Yeah, if Gage were in here, he'd probably tell you the story of the one time I had him, step on Riley's fresh pile of poop. Did I tell those stories? Listen. Yeah, you did? Yeah. It's because he was chasing me and it was annoying. And then I thought it'd be funny. And it was kind of funny. And then it happened to me literally 10 minutes later. And I was like, oh, well, I deserve that. I literally remember thinking, I deserve that. Okay, and then we'll go down here. This is gonna suck. Oh, talk about lads. Are you pulling for Xavier's birthday? Yeah, I kind of want to. Because I like Xavier. Oh. There he goes. I like Xavier. Did you know you can't drown in this game? No way. You should show me how. Just log on and, you know, prove it real quick. There's also no fall damage? No way. That's so cool. You should hop on and show everybody. 'Cause I feel like my chat doesn't believe you. So glad I can save the gems. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna spend like a lot, but I do think I am gonna pull a little bit. Because I didn't pull at all for Zane. Like I pulled for the free. Which like I just kept telling myself I don't main him. I need the cards for... It's also too like I'm not gonna be like really trying for Xavier. Because I don't use Xavier cards. Like I use Silas cards, you know. One's in chat if you want Kate to do it. I'm lead mod, but don't feel like making a poll. Yeah, you're so lead mod that you don't even have a sword. You just have it. It's crazy how that works. Can you do me a favor? Oh my god. I don't even know if she's here anymore. I'm waiting for the... Yeah. Do I have... Nope, we're out. Probably not classic J-Dog. Don't you have video games to play or something? Or bread to eat? Gosh, watching football, then it's gaming time. Who's playing? Oh, guys, you're never gonna guess. We just got another special guest. I mean baseball. Oh. Is it time? Come here. No, you can come up. Mini Chonk. Come here. There you go. Were you seeping? You were seeping. Goodness. Good. Oh, did y'all see the drama with the dog situation? It's like, it's grown so much. What? It blew, yeah. Well, I think it's because, like, people want to attack. I don't think people care about the dog. I think people just want to hate on him. It's not how, no, I don't think he's handling it great at all. Because I don't think that, like, I think you have to be a super idiot to do something like that. You know? I mean, people are idiots, but I don't think he's that kind of idiot, you know? I don't know him, by the way. Nobody. I'm a nobody over here. But I don't think that was the case. I just think people are finding reasons to, because I know a lot of people don't like him. What are you doing? I also know the internet likes to see something and then run with it. Because, like, the one time, like 12 years ago, when Thor was spooked by my Converse sitting on the couch, and I flipped the Converse off the couch. And it, like, flipped towards him. People were saying that I picked up my shoe and I threw it at him. And I was like, why would I throw the shoe at him? I'm like, that's crazy. But they were so adamant. They're like, you can clearly see that you threw it. And I'm like, I was like, this is actually hilarious. I'm like, that's crazy. Like, I'm sure some people are horrible to animals, but, like, that's crazy. Like, you can literally see me, like, flip it. Yeah, or the TikTok where you squeeze them too hard. Oh yeah, you're abusing your cat because you squeeze them too hard. That like that's just what I'm saying. It's like some people like they see something and they run with it. You know. I forgot about the TikTok. That's crazy. Goodness. And like there's been times where I've probably hugged Thor a little too tight, and then he'll like meow or he'll claw me or he'll bite or something, and I'm like, "Ooh, I'm sorry." Cuz you know, sometimes he's so cute. Look at him. Look at his face. Look at his face. Hush, 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 hush. But where are you going? It's not like you're, doing it on purpose. What are you doing? Ever seen a cat have? Yeah, I know. Me too. Oh, careful. We need to get his Silencia shot soon. He is having a hard time jumping on the bed. Oh, where are you going? Okay. He started leaning back. Thor, your claw's in my shoulder. Your claw's in my shoulder. Ew, why is your face so wet? Are you drooling? Ew. Okay. Ew. 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 Here. Do you want to say hi? Say hi. Bah. Tail wags. Oh, okay. Well, we hit a mini chunk. Do you want me to be done? Tortellini. Tortellini. I already gave him food, so if he's thinking he want food, he doesn't want food. He has food. He has food. Tortellini has the foods. That's his tail. Does anybody speak Japanese? Ohio. Ohio gozaimasu. Watashi wa nihongo wa karimasen. Gomen nasai. Oh, I love Minecraft stream. Very nice. Oh. Arigatou gozaimasu. That's all I know. That's all I know. And I know, oh, no, never mind. That's Korean. Yeah. I speak English, a little bit of Spanish, a little bit, like a crumb of Korean, a crumb of Japanese, and a whole lot of Thorntonese. He doesn't speak a lot. Well, he speaks a lot. It's just kind of the same thing. Goodness. Why are you twitching? As Diet Dr. Pepper. Nice. I haven't had a Dr. Pepper in 2 days. Actually, maybe longer. What? I know. I have 2 left in the fridge, but they're 0 cherry. And I haven't been in the... Okay, can you stop? Please. 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 I haven't been in the mood for... Oh. I haven't been in the mood for the cherry. And so I've just been drinking sweet tea. Door. Stop. Okay, come here. Come here. Ready? Wee! Wow. Ooh, it's a new view on life. Wow. Look at that. Everything's so cool upside down. Oh, okay. Okay, hold on. There you go. There you go. Oh, was that fun? And he goes back to slamming his head on the desk. Okay. Yeah. Hold on. Your nail is stuck in my sweater. Oh, okay. He's gone. I can't believe you let me do that. Ugh. Oh, the amount of cat hair that is on me. Cheese and rice. He's so strange. Anyway. Oh, we did hit a mini chonk. It's right there. What if we just did it really fast? What if we just did it really, really fast? I think we do it really fast. Alright, everybody hold on. We're gonna be speeding. Oops. Okay. Okay, this is fine. And then we're gonna, go this way. Man, I wish I was, like, clever at remembering. Because the thing is, when I learned Spanish in school, I was so good at it. Like, for some reason, it just clicked in my head, and I was really good at learning Spanish. But also, it's the way that they taught me that, like, stuck in my head. The way that Duolingo teaches me how to speak Korean, my brain just doesn't latch onto it at all. And I had a friend recommend a different app. And he was like, oh, this one's better for Korean specifically. Like, you should do this one. And I was like, okay, so I got it. But then it, like, after one lesson, it was like, sign up here to pay. And I'm like, I don't even know if I'm going to use it. Like, I don't want to pay. And so I just kind of stuck with Duolingo. I wish, because, like, the way that I learn, is flashcards. Chicken jockey. I don't know, like, I learn, oh, come on, really well with, like, flashcards. So, when I was in school, we would have, like, cards with the Spanish word on one side, and then the English word on the other side. And so that, you know, you'd study it, and then, you know, when you took the quiz, it was, you know, flip through it, and blah, 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 whatever. Type 1 if you're a lurker. Any lurkers in chat? Ahaha. Ahaha. That's so weird. I'm a lurker. I don't want to talk in people's chat. I just want to sit there and watch, and the fact it doesn't even count my view is crazy. Thank you, fellow lurkers. I'm sorry you're not being counted. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, Duolingo. Anyway. I wish it, because, like, when it teaches me single words... Sorry, I have Thor hair all over my face. When it teaches me single words, I'm golden. But when it's, like... Because, like, right now, the sentences it's trying to teach me is, like... The technology did better back in the day, but nowadays it's not so good. I'm like... What? When do I need to know that? Like, it's insane. It makes no sense. Like, I still don't know how to say, like, where's the bathroom? May I use, how do I get to this train station? Actually, it did teach me that, I just forgot it. But, you know, I know, it's fine. Anyway. We did it. We made it. Hooray. We connected them. Oh, I didn't. Hold on. There we go. 200 for lifetime membership, multiple languages, has pictures where... Oh. Would that be at the library? So if I got a library card... Try another app or try something else. Well, I did cancel my Duolingo. The only problem is like... It takes 5 minutes. Right? To do a lesson. It takes 5 minutes. And I have... a 2000... Hold on. What's my streak? 2012? 2023. And I remember sitting in my bedroom during COVID being like, well, I spend plenty of time on TikTok. I might as well just download Duolingo, you know? Oh, they have an app? Hold on. Oh. Spanish, Korean, French, and more. I got a TikTok last night when I was brushing my teeth because I have doom scrolling problems, and it was like, what is this in Spanish? And it showed like a picture of a cat, and I was like, el gato. And then it showed a picture of milk, and it's like, what is this? And I'm like, leche. And then it showed a picture of rice, and it's like, what is this? And I was like, arroz. And then it started going through. I'm like, oh my God, I felt like a sleeper agent. I was like, how do I know this? I haven't done Spanish in forever. And I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, this is crazy. And then it was like, what is this? And I'm like, sopa. And it's like, what is this? I'm like, pantalones. And it was like, what is this? And I was like, just like naming them all out. It was some of them were easy because it showed like a block of cheese. And it's like, what this? I'm like, okay, queso. Like, come on. But some of them, it was like a fish. It's like, what's this? I'm like, pescado. And I'm like, whoa. Like, it was weird. However, if you ask me anything in Spanish, I'm going to, you know. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's like a sleeper agent. Because it was funny because it asked me one thing. What did it ask me? Oh, it asked me egg. And I know egg, but in my head, I answered it in Korean. And I was like, whoa. Hold on. What is pencil in Spanish? I don't remember, but I know what it is in Korean because my brain just answered it in Korean. One pill. They don't have L, but I can't pronounce their eh. Eh. They say to put the tongue on like the back of the mouth. It's really hard. That's why like it sounds like an R and an L combined. And that's why like a lot of people they struggle with certain words, and then we struggle with other words because like there's not letters in different alphabets, and then it's just like, wait, how do you do that? Very tedious. Like I think what was the word? Oh, there was one word. I'm gonna go on a BTS rant. I gotta go. But I was watching an interview, and they're like, "Oh, what's like with BTS, of course?" And they're like, "Oh, what's like the hardest English word that you have an issue with?" And Jung was like, "Trust freighted," and and they're like, "Frustrated?" He goes, "Yeah, frustrated." It was so cute. He got it switched around. I love them so much. We should skedaddle. It's late. It's 8:41. So tomorrow, go eat. It's 8:41. I ate a big meal. I ate an entire Kevin's chicken before stream, and rice, and broccoli. I could do with a snack. Go sleep. You know what? Maybe. So my appointment tomorrow. I have. Damn, it's already October 9th. Oh God, my birthday's in like 2 weeks. Okay. Didn't I just turn 30? Like, what the fuck's that about? Like, I just turned 31. Gift opening stream when? Probably the 22nd. What even is time? I don't know. I don't like it. Also, I'm itching my ankle. Because, you know, sometimes when you're wearing ankle socks and then, like, you're sitting on the sock and then it... Okay, I'm gonna... Anyway, thank you for coming to stream. Sorry it was so late. But I'll see y'all tomorrow. Probably after the doctor. Yeah. I was gonna say maybe before, but I have not been able to wake up properly. So we're just gonna we're gonna pretend that that's gonna happen again tomorrow. But anyways, thank you for coming to the stream. Thank you for the subs and the gifted subs, and thanks for hanging out and for the bits and for chatting. And I'm sorry it's so late, but thanks for coming anyway. And then tomorrow will be late, but not as late because I will be more prepared. But maybe I say that. We'll see. Anyways, I see y'all tomorrow. Okay, bye.